here comes another exciting episode of Top Hat Gaming.
Hey guys, E3 is coming up in 5 days. I believe the 8th right now, and it's going to be on the 13th. And as you know, E3 is the biggest event in gaming each year. And it's going to be an amazing time for Nintendo because they got their new console out, and it's destroying right now. The Switch is doing so well, it's making so much cash for Nintendo. Would making more cash if they had a Pokemon game for it, but you know, whatever. But I mean a Pokemon game announced, not that, whatever that Pokken Tournament DX is. I don't know. The only thing cool about that game is that there are two Pikachus, and one of them is like regular Pikachu, the other one is like a wrestler. I think that's really funny. Like a wrestler Pikachu. But I want to talk about my E3 predictions. I think I've already done a few videos like this, but it's kind of my more, just kind of a last minute one I'm doing. First, I want to point out that I have all four of these guys with me, because they are Nintendo's main mascots, arguably some of the most well-known people in gaming. Well, Mario is the most well-known person in gaming. The other three are just also incredibly well-known, and probably the second, third, and fourth most well-known game characters. And what I think, and also part of the reason I have them here is because they are the Smash Brothers mascots. Not just Nintendo mascots, Smash Brothers too, which is a Nintendo game, so it's irrelevant to me to say. And I think they're going to be new Smash Brothers, or some kind of port for it, maybe. I'd rather get a port, because that way we get all the characters from the Switch, from the Wii U edition and 3DS edition, and more. And that'd be awesome, because there are so many characters who I'm pretty sure if they did a regular sequel instead. By the way, my hair is super messy. I got out of the shower like a second ago. By that I mean a few minutes. I'm just too lazy to do anything about it. There's a ton of characters in the Wii U edition that if we get like a sequel instead of a port, we're not getting those characters back. We're not going to get Ryu back. We're not getting Bayonetta back. I'm pretty sure. Because those characters are very, like, Nintendo had to go through a lot to get them. Cloud from Final Fantasy was in it, and that was awesome. But let's be honest here, if it's not a port, if it's a sequel, they probably won't be able to get him back. If it's a port, though, they have to have him back. Because then they have to have all the DLC, as far as I'm concerned. And he was a DLC. And Bayonetta was voted in by the fans, so they need her to be back if they have a port. They can do more DLC and stuff, and that's what I really want right now. In terms of Zelda, I think we might get I hope we get a smaller Zelda game announced for the Switch, like a Four Swords type thing. And I hope we get news about the Zelda DLC coming out soon. For Mario, we already got Mario Odyssey. We're probably getting that Mario Rabbids thing announced. We'll probably just show off more of those. Maybe a new Mario Party, maybe a new Mario Sports game. I would love another Mario Baseball. Mario Baseball games are fun. They're crazy and fun. You know, I don't even like baseball yet. Those games are awesome. For Pokemon, they'll probably show off more of the freaking, you know, Sun and Moon Ultra, Let's Be Uncreative Edition, and that crappy Pokken Tournament DX thing. But what I would like from Pokemon is Gen 4 remakes. The announcement that they're actually going to put some new Pokemon games on the Switch. Maybe not Gen 8 yet, because we're getting Gen 7 sequels right now, so probably not. Some virtual console Pokemon games. Oh yeah, just in general, I want virtual console. I want GameCube game playable on my Switch. Imagine carrying around Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, with the Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, Metroid Prime, all of that on a tablet like that on the Switch, basically. Give it to me, Nintendo. I crave this. Anyway, back to Pokemon. I also think we might get like a Pokemon spin-off game, like it'd be cool to get something like the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness or something, but that's closer to a main series game, but I'd rather get a main series game. Kirby, we already know 3 Kirby games are coming this year. I think 2 of them have actually been announced. The next one was secret, will probably be for the Switch. Not much else to say about Kirby, except for I hope his next game is 3D. We have not had a real 3D Kirby game. We've had a 3D Kirby mini game, and we have had a Kirby game, but it was a expansion on the mini game from another game. It's hardly its own game, and it wasn't really a fully fleshed out thing. It was like not even full priced or anything, because it was like an experiment. I want a 3D Kirby game. I get that with all his powers and stuff, you can get, because Kirby has a ton of different powers you can get by eating people. It might be hard to copy all that in 3D. Just get rid of some of them. Just Just make sure so Kirby cannot have all the powers he has in the game, because some of them will not transfer well to 3D. Because you have to understand 2D gaming and 3D gaming are very different things. They don't always collide exactly. You can't just take something 2D and turn it 3D and have it work. So maybe just give them some new power to work with 3D and get rid of some old ones. Now that I've gotten done with these 4 mascots, I'll talk about some other things. First of all, we know that a Dragon Ball game is coming to Switch at some point, and probably some more anime games. I don't, by the way, because he's a big anime fan, I thought I'd mention Braden here, so subscribe to Mystic Braden. He always advertises for me, so I feel like advertising for him some more. I don't know, because I don't really know how company, because it's an anime game, it's not like a regular game. I don't know if they would have those at E3 or not. I'm not saying they can, I'm not saying it would be bad, I'm just saying I don't know how they would do it. I'm pretty sure they tend to show that stuff at anime conventions instead of gaming conventions, so I don't think E3 will be the right place for it, but it'd still be cool to have it there. I forgot to mention probably a new Mario Maker game. Mario Maker is awesome. Also, I want other games like that, like Zelda Maker, Kirby Maker, stuff like that. Probably not Pokemon Maker, I'm sorry. That'd be too complicated to make your own. Actually, if you're making your own battles, if you're making your own Pokemon, no, they're not going to let you do that. I'm sorry, that'd be too complicated for a Nintendo game. For a video game in general, to let you guys do that. But if you're making your own like battles and stuff, and like make your own gym, Pokemon gym, then yeah, that'd be cool. I expect new mobile games. We know that a Zelda mobile game is coming out for iPhone, for Android stuff too. I mean, but also Animal Crossing and stuff. I don't know about any of these. I'm assuming Animal Crossing will be like a city builder. But what's the Zelda mobile game gonna be like? Something just moved behind me. What was that? I don't know. Something probably didn't move. I'm just crazy. What's the Zelda mobile game gonna be like? Because it can't be like Zelda Go or something like that, because that won't work. That'd be weird. Would you just go around searching for dungeons? That would be awesome, but technology is not ready for that yet, as far as I know. I want Nintendo to announce some kind of VR attachment for the Switch, but it's definitely not coming yet. The Switch is new, so I don't think that will happen. If they did, it'd be awesome. Retro Studios has been working on something for a while. And for those of you who don't know, Retro Studios, I don't know if Nintendo owns them or if they've worked for Nintendo a lot of the time, but what they mostly done so far is just take Nintendo series that haven't been around for a while and give them new games. They did that with Punch-Out, which is awesome. Punch-Out for Wii was good. They did that for Donkey Kong, which is really popular, but I didn't really care about Donkey Kong Country Returns or anything like that. A lot of people liked it. I don't like the original games that much, to be honest. They feel like Mario, but not as fun to me. But a lot of people like them, so if they had one, I'm sure it would help the Switch sell a lot. They help make some Metroid games, being Metroid Prime, which are, even though I don't think they're the best, I think they're good, I don't think they're the best. A lot of Metroid fans consider the Metroid Prime series the best Metroid series of all time. So, whatever Retroid working on, because they've been working on something for a few years, and we have no idea what it is, it can be good. Now, I hope it's something cool. But if it's something like minor, which it wouldn't be because it's for a few years, I'll still probably be good, because it's retro, and retro's always good. Going back to some games that they helped with before, I hope we get a new Punch-Out for the Switch. I would love it. I love Punch-Out. It's the only sports game other than a few of the Mario sports games I actually like. It's a boxing game, and like, it's all crazy, and the other boxers cheat and stuff, and Little Mac has to fight his way to the top. And I love it. And that's something I want. I also think, as some of you guys know, Kid Icarus went about 30 years without getting a new game before Kid Icarus Uprising came out a few years back on the 3DS. But before that, it went about 30 years. So I think that either we get a new Kid Icarus game this year announced or something like it, or they do the same thing for another character. And here's the thing. Ice Climbers have not had a game since the NES days. I think it'd be cool if we got like a 3D platformer starring the Ice Climbers. I want that. I also want, like I said, a new Kid Icarus game, maybe a new. I don't know how all this is gonna happen. It's all just like wish list stuff. I don't think it will happen, except for a few. I mean, of course, you know, some of them. We know ARM, Splatoon are gonna be there. We know Splatoon 2. I mean, Ow. I mean, not Ow. Excuse me. I said Ow when I meant excuse me. Wow. I kind of want. I'm trying to decide what else I want. There's some more things. I want a new F-Zero. I want a new Pikmin game, Pikmin 4. Give it to me, Nintendo. And maybe just a completely new series, like one we haven't had announced yet. The Switch has already got a lot on its plate, though, coming out with new games. And, oh yeah, Fire Emblem. I want Fire Emblem. So, I understand that we probably won't get some new games. We won't get, like, that many newly announced ones, because there are tons of games coming out, and it's the first year of the console, so the Switch is just a little baby right now. It needs some time to grow up. But, thank you for watching this video about my insane predictions. Goodbye.
Hey, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Check out the next video if you want to. Peace out.